and do main quest stuff for a little bit. Check up on all my peeps, say hello, drop off some stuff. Whoa, look at how much stuff we got going on in the base now. Any more people moved in?
Are you sure that's what the data says?
I'm telling you, it's a drink, but it's soft.
Soft drink.
How is it soft?
It says here it had...
Looks like you got what you wanted.
Yeah.
Remember when I beat you
almost time to
last
go after
time? We
Festus.
played whatever the heck that game is called.
Strike.
Rock and
Yeah.
roll. Yeah, at least that's how the old one said it, I think.
Time to rock and
I was
roll,
hoping you
baby.
could help me with something. It's about the Tanakh rebels.
It's clobbering
It
time.
has to do with the Osram.
I think that was one of their catchphrases.
That doesn't sound good. Let me know what I can do to help.
Alright, alright. How's your training going?
Bet you're used to that focus by now.
Well, I can hit machines in their weak points. I guess that's something. I wish all the other days.
He's like, I know how to play heavy metal music on here, and I know how to assess weaknesses. That's all I need to know how to do.
Well, this isn't a fight you can win by just waving a hammer, which is kind of what I do.
It's kind of my thing. I'm just the hammer
Which means
guy.
I gotta study harder. Now, make myself useful.
Just give it time. What
Anything else
else have
about
you
your
been studying
training?
with your focus?
Yeah, I've been looking into this Vegas place you found.
Vegas?
Gaia showed us everything that happened when you went to get that.
Where is our hideout
I mean, this
located?
Moreland guy seems pretty
Map-wise.
smart.
Are we in,
So,
like, Colorado
risking
right
the
now?
Tanakh
It kinda
plan
seems like
this
it.
light show is
We're
a
in some mountainous
bold
place.
move.
His crew knows how to handle themselves. Mostly.
Right.
I wonder how they decided when they were making this,
Anything
like,
happen I
which
should know
land
Zoe
features
asked us
to
to help her
keep
bring
and
more
which ones
plants
they...
in here.
Obviously, it's not as large
Not
as the
for
actual
eating,
United States, because
apparently.
that would be insane.
Yeah.
But,
You're
and which
fighting your
ones...
way across
Metal
Colorado.
might be
Right, like, where did they
Sure.
decide to,
Nothing wrong
like,
with
chop out a piece and
We
be
need a
like,
bunch
this
of
is going to be all of, you know,
Mhm.
these states, and that's it.
I discovered an Osram militant group. They call themselves the Sons of Prometheus. It looks like they're the ones overriding machines for the Tanakh rebels.
I thought that was something only you could do.
They're familiar with
And
ancient
not just
tech,
me.
and they're as anti-Karja as it gets.
YouTube tweeted, if you're feeling
Last year, we stopped
144p, take
Durval
some
and his
time to get back
cronies
to
from
1080p.
blowing up Meridian in retribution for the Red Raids. And now you're telling me we have another group of Oseram trying to wipe out the Karja with an army of machines and bloodthirsty Tanakh?
Pretty much.
Oh, well, that's just great.
Is there any way you can help me find out who they are? Anything to track them down and stop them.
Yeah, I can send out some messages from Chain Scrape. Get in touch with my contacts in the claim, see what I can find out.
I'd appreciate that.
Let's not play
I should get
Strike
going.
right now.
I say hi.
Maybe
to Gaia
after
for
I
me.
get through whatever cutscene Gaia has me go through, I'll play Strike against you.
Yeah.
But I already beat you, so I don't really know if I need to play it again.
Aloy, is that what I think it is?
Just need to merge it with Gaia.
Oh,
and
this
she'll have
whole
enough power to
thing?
handle Hephaestus.
This is Demeter.
Good news.
Yeah.
So, what can I do for you?
You are so
I hope
positive.
Zoe's not upset I'm distracting you from your training.
Yeah, I don't...
Why do I sound so bitchy about that?
What do you mean?
I hope Zoe's
What
not
happened?
upset.
Before Zoe found a way to fix the land gods, I suggested that when Gaia was fully restored, she could just make new ones.
Well, once we get
She
Hephaestus,
didn't like
that's
that.
definitely a possibility.
She was like, how dare
That's
you,
what I said.
blasphemer!
But I guess there was something about my tone she didn't like. She got
You
pretty
gotta watch
raw,
your tone when
said I
you're
didn't
speaking to
understand
your
the way her
significant
tribe
other,
feels about those
'cause, you know,
machines.
Yeah.
Which is true,
Yeah.
of course.
Even in
and the last thing
texting,
I'd ever want to do is
they can
dismiss their
misinterpret it.
traditions. But I was trying to
Sometimes
look at things differently.
Ronnie's reading
More
her
like you,
webcomics
you
and she
know?
has to talk to
See
me
a
for like 8
machine
hours.
is just a
And I'm
machine.
like, hey, do you want bacon? And then you're like,
Got in trouble
what?
there, didn't I?
And then
What
like,
did you
Not
say
your
to me?
and then like 40 minutes later, you're like, hey, sorry.
Can I have some bacon?
Like, I'm literally just like
Did
standing in the
that
kitchen like, you want some water?
I suffered
Leave me
through a
alone.
few
I
hours
cannot
of
eat or
prayer
drink
and
until I
silence.
finish these
Maybe
10
you
chapters.
seem to move on.
Eyelash on the inside
Sort
of your
of.
glass.
Oh,
How do people do this? How do I know if the next
How
thing
did
I
that
say
happen?
won't blow up in my face? What if an apology is not enough next
I
time?
got it.
You give her a stuffed
I
animal?
do need to clean my
You're the
glasses.
You know that?
What makes you think I know anything about any of this?
Aloy's like, I've never had sex in my life. I get horny off of violence.
Well,
I'm battle sexual.
She does kind of seem like she is.
Just like Hisoka.
She kind of seems like she is.
You did it, Aloy.
Let's hold off on the ale till it's over and done with.
I'll let Aaron know.
Yeah, Aaron's the only one who drinks around here, right?
And Aaron has a drinking problem.
No, it's just every time you talk to Aaron or about Aaron to somebody, I feel like they bring up his drinking, and I'm like, okay, we get it. He likes to drink beer.
Good. It looked like you were working on something over there.
With Gaia now growing in strength, I've been trying to find a way to heal the land gods, even if some people think I should give up on them.
Already said I was sorry.
Your friend thought
I
it would be
already
a good
said I
idea
was
to replace
sorry.
the land gods with new machines when Gaia recovers.
It wasn't.
The land gods have taken care of our people. for
He's like,
generations.
please.
They are
He's
not
in the
some broken
background.
toys
I was just
thrown
trying to
away.
help.
Even if they are just machines doing their job, to abandon them in their time
I
of
feel like
suffering
she
seems
and I have
cruel.
very similar hair.
Sure, Varl understands that
Maybe
too.
she always has
He
it
does
pulled
not.
back, so I don't know what.
Yeah, but if you look at like the waves of it when
I
it's
can hear
pulled
you
back.
guys, right?
Yeah, Varl.
You know I can hear you.
Sorry,
Varl
bro.
looks pretty focused.
He's been obsessing over the data revealed to us by Poseidon. Just the other day, we read about mountains hiding deep underwater that
Ah.
spawn fire.
Oh yeah,
If I
the Earth's
understand
Taco Bell
correctly,
butt.
Yep.
Gaia said the flames they release come from the very center of the Earth, like a heart beating with the life of the world. As always, the cycle can be found in even the most unlikely of places. Of course, Varl's mostly interested in watching explosions happen underwater.
I mean, that would be pretty sick to watch a underwater
You ever play that
volcano
board game
erupt
Aaron
in
set up?
real time.
Yeah.
Right?
Strike? I'm the one who gave it to him. I was hoping it'd distract him enough to spare us that ruckus he calls death metal. No such
Oh,
luck.
Death Metal's sick.
Now he just listens to death metal while playing
I
Strike.
should get that.
If you need me, you know where to find
It would
me.
just be so funny if I like come back one of them would be like, you'd be like, what you read? And they'd be like, I found this guy named
Aloy.
Stephen King. He wrote
There are more
over
supplies in the
1,000
chest.
books, and they're all
Help
fucking
yourself.
scary as shit.
Alright, now where's my favorite NPC? There he is.
You busy?
Hollow.
One must never be idle when at war. But there is always time to speak to one's commander.
Oh,
That's Edda.
that's not really
That's
how-
true.
It is how we see you.
That is.
Hi, one must never be idle.
Anything interesting happened while I was away?
I found an acceptable place to practice with my blade.
Oh. And where's that?
Outside, above the base. There's a nest of sunwings that are always up for a fight.
Ever thought of sparring with something
He's
that's
up
not
there
sunlight?
one-handed in the snow fighting a bunch of sunwings for
Purpose of the
recreation.
training.
He's just doing it for
Anything
funsies.
else you've been looking at with that focus?
Gaia showed me the knowledge you recovered out in the desert.
Why'd you say it like that?
Chaplain, but I'd be curious to test if something I read is true.
What is it?
The old ones believed one could hear the great waters, even in the middle of the desert, if you carried the carcass of a water
Oh,
with you.
the seashell?
They called them seashells.
Can I give this man a seashell?
Kind
I would like to do this. Is this a quest that I could actually carry out?
Varl has asked to learn the differences between my people's clans, so I've been teaching him Tanakh history. It is
He's
heavy
a
with
smart one,
blood
that Varl.
and death, but also with honorable deeds and vanquished tyrants. Maybe you'd like to hear about it as well.
Lining for coffee.
When our mission is
I vanquished tyrants.
I'd be honored.
Do you,
Mhm.
Gizmo?
No, she's not a tyrant.
What
I'll
is
let you
she?
get back to your training.
Mean.
and so will I.
Mean.
Yep. You can't be a tyrant if I can pick you up with one hand and restrain you.
Oh,
I am the tyrant.
Varl has something else now.
Need to talk about something else?
Yes, actually.
Tell me about
Looks like things between
you
you
and
and Zara are
Katalo.
better now.
Oh,
I suffered through a few hours of glaring
a few
silence.
hours? I was just here while this was going on.
Sort of. How do people do this?
I like how he keeps looking over there, but when I talk to him, she disappears from the background, even though she's standing right there.
Yeah.
You give her a stuffed animal?
You're the worst. You know
What? We did
What makes
this.
you think I know anything about any of this?
Oh, why did
Oh,
it say you knew that? I thought we were going to talk about Patalo, because he just talked about how he's teaching Varl about his tribe. But... Alright. Well, goodbye.
A glitch in the Matrix. Keanu Reeves runs through the background.
You're right.
Alright, and then the last person I have to talk to
is our annoying clone.
Yeah, I think here's stairs. He's down. Stairs, right?
If this was like a From Software game, you would come down here one time and she would be like dead down here.
I hope not.
Hey.
She didn't have an exclamation point, but...
Just wanted to see how you're doing. I'm fine. Because the last time we spoke about Tilda, you got pretty upset, so I... Forget it. Was there anything else?
Alright, I guess not. Jeez. Oh, never mind. Actually, let me just repeat the question. What have you been up to?
Have you been going through more of the recordings for my focus? What about studying Hephaestus? Have you been doing that? A little. It's quite different from the subordinate function that escaped Gaia Prime 20 years ago. How so? It's mutating. Changing its own code. At this rate, we'll never capture it. We'll find a way. If you say so.
There goes the world. Beta, can you try to just be positive one time?
So, aside from Varl and Gaia, who else have you been talking to? Zoe told me how you met after your escape from the Hades Proving Lab. I had no idea you were severely injured. If the Zeniths had killed you, life on Earth would be doomed. My escape would have been for nothing. But they didn't kill me. And thanks to Varl and Zoe, I was able to recover.
You can't think about the what-ifs, Beta. You gotta just think about the what-ifs.
You gotta think about all the times you get that
sometimes.
brush a cute little kitty.
What about?
Yeah, exactly.
He told me about your tribe, the Nora.
I want to train Luna to know that this sound means brush.
It's brushing time.
Yep.
So what you gotta do is, like, click it, and then when she, like, looks at it, you give her a treat. And then if you click it and you try and get, and you, like, then whistle to call over and then give her a treat, and then see if she'll come when you...
It's a good thing you're not a Nora.
Just click it. Alright. Do I have more questions?
That's how you look at me sometimes when I ask you questions, though.
Enough for now.
Why?
You look up and you're like, trying to figure out what I said because you heard like 3 words of it. And then you're like,
because I wasn't
sorry,
really
what?
paying attention.
Too caught up in watching pointless lovers finding over each other.
That's right.
I think every love story can be made better if one of them dies.
I'm actually, I don't disagree with that necessarily, but I don't want that to happen with every single love story that I read, because
that's
that would
why
be pretty depressing.
I'm telling you, you're gonna fucking love the Infernal Devices.
I see you have recovered Demeter.
But what I was going to say is, I really think, like, I was reading Webtoon, right? And then I found, like, a bunch of series I liked there, and then I switched to this new one called Manta, where you have to pay $3.99 a month to read on it, or read more than one chapter a day, at least. And it really is astounding to me, I think, seeing the difference in quality from Webtoon to Manta, where it's like, the stories seem better on there. And I don't know if it's because you have to pay, so they're a little bit better of a production quality. It also seems like the ones on Manta have, like, teams that work on it, so it's not a single person.
Yeah.
It's like there is a writer, an artist, a producer, you know, there's like usually at least 4 people named.
Yeah.
So...
Aloy.
Alright.
With the acquisition of Ether, Poseidon, and Demeter, my heuristic processing density has expanded greatly.
Great.
I should now be able to absorb Hephaestus.
Girl, that heuristic matrix is out of this world. Oh, hello, I just spoke to both of you.
With Varl's encouragement, Beta analyzed all available information on Hephaestus. Its expansion has been rampant. It is too large to be beamcast, and the kernel you have been using could never hold it. Therefore, it must be contained in a location with a direct physical connection to me.
Okay.
A place with 2 data cores.
2
Here?
cores. Where
Nope,
would we
not
find
here.
a place like that? Gemini.
Hawaii. Gemini?
An
Where the fuck is
abandoned
that?
cauldron in the desert west of here. Seismic activity.
I think we
disrupted
found
the
that one.
original
I don't think
construction.
I could go in there.
Yeah.
New data cores were built as a result.
I know that place. It's near the Desert Clan's capital.
Oh, is
have
that?
to bring it
You're
over.
right. Yeah, we couldn't go in there.
I have
remember
devised
seeing
a
it.
blueprint for a suitable, albeit unwieldy, transport rig. It will
God, I gotta
require
bring that with
2
me.
people to carry it to Gemini.
I
Great.
can help.
Once I am installed on the first
Of
core,
course, you volunteered.
I will call down Hephaestus on the other, trapping it. I will then initiate the merge. However, in order to construct the rig, I will need considerable help.
Can you
Well,
build
I
it?
did a lot of side quests.
I
Oh,
suppose
or
I
we're gonna have
could,
Beta
but
build it.
it's not
I
gonna
guess.
work.
I was gonna say I have a
If
lot of
Phoenix can
allies.
find
Somebody
you,
could probably build it.
Yeah.
Nova won't be able to conceal your location.
That is correct. Absorbing Hephaestus will create a significant power surge, easily detected by anyone capable of noticing.
But what if there were multiple power surges? To fake out the zeniths? If Erend, Zoe, and Katala
It's
spread
just
out
like,
to the other
this is
cauldrons and
actually a
create their own
variation on
surges,
D-Day.
would those
Oh, yeah?
conceal the
Yeah.
one at Gemini?
Analyzing. Such a tactic might be effective. With Beta's help, we should be able to build a...
She's like,
Why
God
is
damn it.
Beta so?
I told you it's not gonna work.
Because Beta's a fucking
Hephaestus has
alien.
written alpha clearance out of its access module. You'll never be able to capture it.
Oh yeah.
Then we need a higher level of clearance. There is no higher. Ted has mega clearance. The one he used to purge the Apollo database and kill the alphas. But to get it, you would have to find Thebes. The private bunker
Thebes?
he retreated to when the world ended, and nobody knows where that is, not even the Zeniths.
Oh,
Their
I
only
can
intel
find
was that
it.
it was somewhere in San Francisco. That might be all I need.
I know people from there.
Alva, the Quen diviner I met, said her people had set up a base at landfall. They were searching for data in San Francisco from there. She might be able to help. So I guess I'm headed all the way west. While I'm gone, will you be able to build the rig and the pulse generators? I'll try.
Okay.
I'll make sure she has what she needs.
Thanks, Varl. You're a real one.
I know, Varl's is down for anything.
Yeah.
What?
Hey, actually, hold on. Don't leave yet.
Alva said
I
the
still have
Quen
other
had
things I need to
ferry
ask her. She has an
coast to
exclamation
the
point over her
ruins of
head.
San Francisco. That's where
Yeah,
I want to
it
go.
technically.
Yeah,
it's
you're
her-
not wrong.
It's her clone, I guess.
Her clone
but
from Sirius Minor?
Hey, Gaia.
It is also, I guess you could say, her sister.
Yeah.
Did you wish to...
But
continue
the
our
bad guys
discussion?
made another clone of Elizabeth, which is what we are. So.
Yeah.
Beta's convinced
Yeah.
we won't be able
Also,
to
hello,
capture
Harmony.
Hephaestus.
I...
With that attitude, do you really think she'll be able to build the rig and
God.
pulse generators?
I wish I
It
could
may
change,
take some
switch to
coaxing,
a different
but with
outfit.
some
Like, I need to
assistance,
find
I'm
one that's as good
confident
as
she
this
will.
one because the pauldron's going
don't get
crazy
how
all the
Gaia-
time.
She's so quick to assume
I
we'll
wish
fail.
they would
She's
more
nothing
games would implement what Monster Hunter does called layered armoring, where you like put on armor that is good for you,
Mhm.
but then you can pick any armor you want. So you could have Aloy look like normal Aloy,
Yeah, that would be
but get all the buffs.
That's true.
Because some of the Monster Hunter armor is hilarious. Like there's one I got earlier that's literally a Cobra head.
Based on my observations,
Yeah, some of the Monster
your
Hunter armor looks
companions
kind of
engage
dumb.
quite frequently with this material. Erend has asked on numerous occasions about birthday parties.
Birthday
He appears
parties.
perplexed by the tradition of serving a sweet
Hello,
confection.
Gizmo.
Cake,
as it
baby!
conflicts with the Oseram tradition of serving sparkling stout ale. He also
Oh,
suggested
ale.
Who would ever
host a
eat cake
party
on a
for
birthday
you.
when you could have sparkling stout ale?
That's me.
Yeah, no thanks.
That is what I predicted.
Gizmo's whiskers are rubbing against my calf. It's very post-apocalyptic.
Oh, she's in the blanket.
Is Katalo getting along with everyone?
Yeah, tell me how my boy
Though
Katalo
he
is
prefers
doing.
to spend most of the time alone.
He's an introvert, you know? My man, and he's an introvert.
He's a one-handed murdering machine.
And also an introvert.
To aid in the creation of a
He's also battle sexual, like we said about Aloy
Yeah.
earlier.
And
All they
he's
care
so
about
fast.
is fighting.
Tactics of old world warfare.
I'd be interested in seeing that.
See?
Appears to be a private pastime for him. He has repeatedly declined my offers to assist his research.
Just download it into his brain.
So now that you have Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon, how's the biosphere looking?
I really want to find Apollo, though. That's the
Superstore
function that I always thought was most interesting, because it's the one that had all the information, right? All, like, the
Yeah,
control
because they're the
data.
Oracle.
Mm.
These improvements will stave off environmental collapse for a few additional months.
Well, with luck, soon you'll have Hephaestus. Then you'll be able to fix the biosphere for good, right?
Is that Luna story?
Correct.
I think so.
I will be able to design and produce robotic agents to permanently reverse the environmental damage that has accumulated.
She's so snooty when she sleeps.
She is. Snoring back there.
Oh,
There's something
I didn't
I've
mean
been
to click.
wondering.
I meant to click
How
back.
could Ted Faro create a clearance level higher than Alpha?
I
Hey!
guess it is
Sure,
dinner
he
time,
wouldn't interfere
Gizmo.
with the project.
It is almost dinner
It
time,
is
yeah.
plausible he tasked his
If you
own
come here and let me
engineers
brush
with
you, I'll
creating a
feed you.
back door to the Zero Dawn
I don't know if
system.
we showed you this, Harmony. We got one of these super brushes where you can, like, brush the cat and then push the button and it shoots the fur off.
It actually works really well. I didn't think it was actually gonna work that well because it's like a
It is, in
TikTok
fact, a blind
thing.
spot.
Like so many people. Oh, you
Oh,
have
you
one
have
too.
one.
But I was like surprised. It actually works pretty well.
Unfortunately, thanks to Beta's information, we know
And Luna
where
likes
the
it a lot.
clearance may be
Gizmo
procured.
doesn't seem
Oh,
to really like
I
the
forgot to
brush.
send you the
Someone
video.
sent
We
the
got
system.
this brush that you mount on the wall and you put catnip in it and the cats brush themselves and they love it.
They liked it a lot. Yeah.
They get high and they get brushed.
So our plan to capture Hephaestus.
Well, let's not go over
As we
again.
now
Can I
know
skip
that
this?
While
Okay.
when we
Okay.
get this
Okay.
And
Okay. Okay. Okay.
there are
Okay.
And during that time, the others will...
correct the end.
And then we'll...
I'm just trying to clear out these exclamation points. Actually.
So the facility where I recovered Demeter used to be a Pharaoh agricultural research facility. It's where they created the biomass conversion system, but also adamantine wreath. Did Elizabeth know they were working on that?
Adamantine wreath.
It is likely she was briefed on other efforts to combat the machine swarm, though her focus was devoted only to Zero Dawn.
That makes sense.
Yeah, she was really into Zero Dawn.
They actually got the wreaths to work. If they'd been able to deploy it against the Pharaoh plague in time,
Using
None of
the
this would
data
have
we
happened.
recovered on the project, I ran several simulations and have concluded that it would never have worked. In all scenarios, the Pharaoh war machines would eventually have
It's so
and
loud.
have
Her snoring is so loud.
contain the swarm.
so Zero Dawn really was the only solution.
I can tell it's loud because I can hear it through
Through-
the headphones
There was a
as
lot of
I
data in the
am
greenhouse facility about
playing the
agriculture.
game.
Do you think it'll help the Quen fix their homeland?
I will run a query. Complete. The data contains information about novel crop production methods, which may be beneficial to the tribe in the long term.
But new crops aren't going to save the world. So I guess it's on us.
You gotta do our part first before they actually have a chance. Gizmo is about the old world. Yes, about Gemini.
But you mentioned something about seismic
I
activity.
didn't mean to click that.
When my predecessor attempted to build the cauldron, construction was disrupted by a series of earthquakes. The data core had already been
Gizmo?
built, but the rest of the facility sustained
Oh, look at
damage.
this little
So
baby.
she began again.
Look at
A
this little
second core was
baby.
built.
He's so cute.
However, when more
here.
tremblers occurred,
I'm so excited that the sun is going down
Lucky for
slightly
us.
earlier now.
Are the quakes
Can't
still
wait
Yeah.
to get back to the real best season, fall.
though they did also
Slightly
create
earlier, it's
instabilities
9:02,
in
we still
other
have the sun up.
facilities.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, I need to charge my watch. I just looked at it
I
and
will
noticed.
plug it in and feed the baby.
Oh, okay. It's not working. It's not working. Okay.
See you later, Gaia.
I'm leaving
Until next
because
time.
I don't have any more required things to talk to you about. So now I'm
I
going to
will
leave.
return. Ronnie will entertain our guests.
Hello. I don't know how to. Oh, I leveled up. I need to get glasses. I thought their username was Piano Daddy. That's very different from what it actually is.
Can
So
that be
yes,
my username?
Piano
I wanna
Daddy.
be the Piano Daddy.
Maybe
We're doing good. What did we do today?
Let's just
We
say
did
your
a
best
little
is
bit of
west.
grocery shopping. We didn't buy too many groceries because.
So we can grab
Uh-huh.
Hephaestus.
Because it would have been too easy
Oh,
otherwise.
it's in the drying rack. We did a little bit of grocery shopping,
You
but
been
didn't
looking at
buy
any interesting
too much
data?
actual food stuff
I
because
asked Gaia
Ian's
to find me
friend is
something to look
visiting
at
us
a while
next
back.
week. He's gonna be here on
And
Monday,
she found the mother
and
of
we're
all
probably gonna end
forges.
up going out a
They
lot
called
because
it
you know when people come to visit
sports.
you, I feel
Turns
like they're
out the
always
old
like,
ones spent a lot
"Hey,
of time
where's your
tackling and punching each other for points.
you know, where
in
where are
one
your
game or
usual
another.
haunts? Like,
Are
what do you
mixing
like
some solid
to
food and fresh
eat?"
ale,
And then we end
half
up
the
going
clan
out a
you'll be
lot,
lining up to
so.
watch.
And then I did some cleaning, also to get
How are
ready for
things with
visitors,
Kataro?
and then we went on a
Sister's
short
family.
walk,
Oh,
and
she thinks she's fun.
then we didn't
Actually,
make dinner, and now
I
we're
played
both really
strike with
hungry,
you.
so
Had to fill
we
in
might
most of the
be
conversation
wrapping up
myself.
the stream a little
I'm still
early,
alive.
as in with
Glad to
in the
hear.
next like 30 minutes maybe. It's already 9 o'clock. We didn't eat dinner
I need to
because
get
we ate
I
a
think I know
late
the answer,
lunch, and we decided we
I'm
wanted
sure
to
you
be
don't need
unhealthy
help.
today, so we went to McDonald's, and we ate
Gaia
at like
mentioned
2
this,
p.m.
other tribe you
So
found, the Quen.
by the time,
They
you
sound like a
know,
nasty bunch.
when we would
can
normally
help.
make dinner
In the meantime,
around
I'll help you get
streaming
ready for what
days,
comes
which would be
next.
like 5
Take care of
p.m., we
yourself.
still weren't hungry yet because we had eaten so late. So we decided we would just try and wait until after the stream to make
I'm
something.
sorry, Aloy.
And here we
After
are.
all the trouble you went through,
Hungry.
you have to head west again.
Well, no one said this
That's
was
what's
gonna be
up.
Easy.
You sure you don't want any backup dealing with the Quen?
I think
I think they're so
we're just
bad.
gonna
Something
make
like
we
They
have
won't
some
hurt
of
me, but I
the
doubt they'll be so kind to
I
anyone
think it's
else.
called Nissan
If you say
Ro
so.
ramen. It's the
Let me know if you
tonkatsu
need
flavor.
anything before you go.
And we also have some
You better
gyoza,
not be slacking
some
off
like
on your
the
studies while I'm
Japanese
gone.
dumplings.
And
So I
risk
think
Zoe
we're gonna
coming
make
after
that
me?
because it's
I
you know
value
just
my
really
life.
quick,
In fact,
a lot of
I've been
pre-made
reading
stuff,
about
but
Tefaro,
it's gonna be
how he
late, so I
destroyed
don't
the
really
world
want to
and
cook
crawled into a
something
hole
that will
after
take a lot of
killing those who saved
preparation.
him.
He definitely was a piece of work.
Welcome back.
Oh, I have returned.
Well, Beta
Ronnie
and Gaia
forgot to
broke
say
the
that I
rope. Can you
played
get
like
everyone
12
ready
hours
for
of
the
Monster
mission
Hunter in 2
Of
days.
course.
Yeah, Ian. I don't know what time he
What is it?
woke up today, but he
Nothing,
was
it's
already
just
playing Monster Hunter when I woke up,
everything's
and he
about
had
to
played
change.
it for like 6 hours
We'll get
yesterday
Gaia.
already too.
Yeah.
Set things
So
right.
I like
No more
Monster Hunter,
wolves, no
okay?
more
he got
derangement.
really back into it. Which I
It'll
mean,
be a
I thought
different world.
honestly, I thought you'd
I
be
welcome
playing it a
it,
lot
but
more before this
I wonder how
time.
the
I don't think you
Norway
really got
and
into
the
it as much
Karja
as
and
you
well,
wanted to. So
No,
Everyone.
I don't know.
it's
Let's
good that
just
you're playing
focus
it
on
now.
fixing Gaia
You know,
for
finally
now.
getting your fix, I
You're right.
guess.
Yep.
We've got an angry AI to take down.
All right, tell
If
me
I
about
get
the
Omega clearance,
zeniths.
And then we grab Hephaestus. We might finally have the
What I
advantage.
can't get
of the
over is
Zeniths.
how much people's
Can't wait to
heads
see their
move when they're
faces as
talking
they
in this
stare down a
game.
bunch of charging
It's like an
buggers.
anime.
Playing, and then we
More
get
them than us.
fight the zeniths.
It's like an
It's
anime where
just
they're like, if we don't stop the enemy, it's going to
I'll be
be
in touch
awful.
if I need anything.
it's
I'll
getting
make sure
so
Beta briefs
bad, you
everyone on the
guys.
pulse generators.
Good.
And then they vibrate like this.
Like if my head moved that much, I feel like people would be like, "Are you okay? You're gonna get whiplash moving around like that."
Aloy, I hear you're going further west past the Tenakth clanlands.
Do
That's
you know
right.
anything
A
about
different
them?
rug under your desk.
Only
Keo
yourself.
blends in so well. You should.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
This black cats
I got up
blend into
in the middle of the stream to go to the bathroom, and I didn't know Gizmo was behind me, and she looked so offended that I almost closed the door on her.
Because she's always invited in.
She like ran to the bathroom and was like,
You always, before you go to the bathroom, you always gotta look back and check and make sure there's no cats that want to come
Sounds like
into the
something
bathroom with
Tefero
you
would do.
before you close the door. That's just the rule.
also, it's TwitchCon, and they announced that you're gonna be able to do pinned messages in your chat, which would be cool.
So hard to heal the
And they're lowering eventually the payout threshold to $50, which I also think is
in
really
such a way.
Yeah?
I'm not sure if I should hate him or pity him.
You involved
Companions.
in training, I mean.
We're doing fine. Although I admit it'd be nice to take a small break from studying, just the two of us. But
Date
then we'd
night?
look after Erend.
Wink, wink.
Well, there's always Katalo.
Leave a loud Oseram with a brooding Tenakth. What could go wrong?
What's everyone been up
Companions.
to?
So you're still on
I've
track,
been trying to
Harmony,
share
for your
some of my
comic,
meals with Barbara. Thought it might help her feel more at home.
to
Maybe
be
even
mainly
better to sleep
coloring
here instead of
next
in that
week?
dark basement. She would not be moved.
Is there a whip on her belt?
appreciate you
What is that?
Patience reaps the best harvest.
I
not
mean,
giving up
since
hope
she's
yet.
a peaceful farmer, I would assume it's a rope. But
No,
it
she's
might
going full Indiana
Any
Jones.
progress
it might
with
be
your
a
plan
whip,
for
I
the
don't know.
remnants? Is the reboot code
It's
ready?
for her and Varl.
It is. But there is difficult
What
work ahead.
genre or what franchise do you think
Gaia
is more
warned me
slept
that
on by
because the
Gen
land gods
Z?
are linked together
Indiana
in a
Jones or
network,
Back to the Future?
The code must
Oh,
be delivered
probably
to
Back
all
to the
of them.
Future. I think
Most are
Indiana
in
Jones
Play
is still
Some,
pretty
I think
iconic.
Gen Z would try to
Fearsome
cancel
wandered
Indiana
off.
Jones.
I mean,
So,
probably.
T and Do.
Yeah.
But instead we're gonna cancel Gen Z.
No, we know
Are
where
we?
they are.
Yep.
I don't
But
know
they're
about
hard to
that.
reach.
Yeah, Harrison Ford is daddy, he can do
So,
no wrong.
Wandered into a lake and sank.
Okay.
Dove
I love that
ventured into a
man.
dangerous canyon,
Harrison,
and
when I
T
think
broke
about
down in the
Harrison
midst of
Ford,
herding
he's one of
sheep.
those actors that I'm just like,
Tell you what.
how has he
You go to
not
Plain
done
Song,
something
handle
Yeah.
all
to
the
get
gods there.
canceled for you? Because
I'll
he
take
seems
care
like
of
he
Slow
would
Tune
be.
That's what
maybe
happened to
look
me. I
into
just started
plus
playing
the
Monster
weakness.
Hunter and gave up on writing
I'm
for a
sending the
day.
data to
Yeah,
you.
Ian's been really into Monster
And I
Hunter.
think
I think
I'll
you
make
need
shrines
days
near
like
each
that
land god
though,
fault.
where
Yeah.
you can just like
When you see
sit
them,
and do something
remember
that's
this.
just for
And
fun.
once again,
Even if it like tires you out
Thanks
because
for
you're
your
like playing, you know,
I'm
8
not gonna let
hours
your
of a
people
game,
starve,
it
I-
will help reset.
I
you a
think
little bit.
Harrison Ford is like the true moderate. Like
Oh,
Harrison
should
Ford
we-
is like, I don't care what
Hopefully I
you
can
do.
bring back what
I
we
don't
need
care
to
what
cut
you
through
do.
Festus.
Don't
But
hurt
that,
each other.
I'm
Stop
getting it.
yelling and
we'll be
like
ready.
find a step forward.
Maybe.
Also, he punched Ryan Gosling, which is really funny.
That Ryan Gosling story,
It's
I
one
was
of
like,
my favorite stories
I was
ever.
like, that's gotta be fake.
No! There's no way.
Well, there's no way that can be real.
As many as you
There's
need.
absolutely no way.
Unless you're like
Beyond the
willfully
Western
ignorant.
coast.
There's no
What
way.
song are you talking about?
Shrouded in fog.
The anal
Yes.
story.
And I'm looking for a tribe.
Oh, that story.
Yeah.
I was like, no, I'm talking about when Harrison Ford
They
punched
said they
him.
came from across
No.
the great ocean.
You have The Sims
I
on
was hoping that you'd
autonomously
not
while I
feel
watch
that.
animated draw. The Sims are just
I'm just
hanging out,
imagining
walking
you're
around.
drunk and you look up at your sim, it's like, ah, and everything's on fire.
Yeah.
We thought they were just bandits. Hikaru sent out a patrol or two, but
No, on Blade Runner 20, is it
we've
2046?
had more pressing concerns.
I think
as you
so.
know.
There's like a scene where Harrison Ford is supposed to punch Ryan Gosling and he's
All I
supposed to
can tell
fake it. But he punched Ryan
Yeah,
Gosling for
yeah.
real and gave him a black eye.
One time I got punched by Harrison Ford.
So Ryan
It was
Gosling
awesome.
Something
said that Harrison Ford showed up at his camper,
It's-
poured him a glass of really expensive whiskey, and then took the entire bottle and left and didn't say anything. Oh god!
Amber Alert? Yep, Amber Alert.
Yeah.
That scared me.
Found anything interesting during your training?
Gizmo? She heard the alarm and she was like, what the heck? What's happening?
And the
I knew the 10 fought
Lula's also
machines,
stressed.
much as we do
It's
now.
okay.
but it seems
Nothing's
they've
wrong,
been among the
little
last
kitty.
of their kind.
Did you watch any more of the Fairy Tale
Machines
Guys
battled
new
other
series?
machines on behalf of
Harmony and I were talking about how every time the Fairy
Fight
Tale
for
guy
land,
writes a new series,
spoils.
all the characters look
Everybody
exactly
did
the
not have
same.
courage
What-
to put their
what
lives
is
on
the new
line.
It's called like
series?
Eden Zero, and it's on
There is
Netflix.
nobility
It's
in
not.
it.
It doesn't take place in the
Maybe
same
we just
universe,
No,
right? It's
but if you
different.
look at like Rave Master,
Yes.
Fairy Tale, and
Of course.
Eden Zero, every character is
Hikaru
Nazi
would have
with
it so
different
as well.
hair.
Hi, baby.
Like different colored hair.
I hear she's like sniffing my leg. She's so cute.
I do like
Tenakth do is
how
relax.
Clue shows
Yeah,
up in every
Take a break
universe,
from training.
and
We play
his
Strike.
explanation for that was
We're
that
also
he
from
drew Clue in a journal in high school,
Surprisingly good at
but he
it.
doesn't remember where the inspiration came from, and then one day he opened up
It
the
helps when
journal
things
and he was like,
strategically,
that thing's going in all my
only for mine for
stories.
tactics.
Fair
Somehow
enough.
I like
still
that
sounds
Clue
like
just shakes.
Yeah,
He's just like,
because he's like cold. He's like a little
You
ice
said there
thing.
was something you wanted to talk about?
the Rave Master theme song
I've
was
been
also
speaking with
underrated.
Gaia. She mentioned that the Zeniths bind metal with flesh to make themselves stronger. I was wondering if you'd help me do the same.
You want to make yourself...
Right after I logged off Discord to watch episode 3, Plu showed up as a waiter.
Plu! Best character.
Oh, he is very cute.
That's like his whole function in Fairy Tail. Like, there's that whole arc where Lucy tries to get his key. And then when she gets it, everyone's like, what kind of powerful zodiac animal is this? It's just a snowman dog.
Yeah.
Could use your assistance.
It might be dangerous.
Oh, I'm gonna help him. He wants to bind metal with flesh to repair his arm.
We were lucky to get out of there alive the first time.
I see.
It sounds like this is worth the risk.
By the
I will
time
go with you.
See it through.
Hell yeah, brother! Let's go! Alright.
I should get going. I've got a long road ahead.
Should you need reinforcements,
I know who to call.
Natsu and Lucy showed up in the background.
They also
too.
showed up, or Natsu shows up in My Hero in one episode.
You need for that new armor force.
There's like, he's like interviewed by a reporter.
Oh, you're right. Natsu was in there, yeah. Oh, I have 6 points. Holy crap.
Hell yeah.
Alright, hold on. I want to finish talking to everybody before I level up, because... Where the heck is the stairs?
Now, here's the important question. How much of a banger is the theme song and the ending song?
Good question. Very important for an anime. Alright, she doesn't have any exclamation points, so I'm not gonna talk to her.
Well, if that's all you could like
really...
see in real life, you might have something to tell you.
She doesn't have anything new or interesting to
like,
tell me.
Like, you came
so...
home and like, you opened the door and your significant other had an exclamation point over your head and they were like, nope! You closed the door and just left.
Okay, what am I doing?
6 out of 10. Okay. So not the worst, but it's no Fire Force opening. Did you see the horrific news of the Yu Yu Hakusho live-action adaptation they announced today?
I don't want. I want them to stop trying to.
You can't stop me from watching it because I love Yu Yu Hakusho, but I'm gonna be mad the whole time.
Yeah.
It's a long way to the coast. If you need to resupply en route, I suggest stopping in Fall's Edge. It's a lowland clan village southwest of the Grove, in the heart of the jungle.
You would have sent me.
Thanks for the
advice. I'm gonna listen to it after the stream though, just because I want to know.
I probably have been there already. Yeah.
Because I feel like our musical tastes have aligned perfectly in Last Dinosaur, right?
Oh, it's here.
But like a lot of times our tastes are kind of like over here.
Yeah. Okay, so skills first. I really want to fully... Well, hold on. Do I have any other passive upgrades here? No. These are all skills.
Exploding Shredder.
That seems pretty good, because what if I did the armor one?
Yeah.
The armor shredder and then made it a power shredder?
Yeah.
It costs all
like all
my
points.
points.
Yeah, check the other stuff.
That one, okay, this one is like basically done, except for these. Smoke bomb, I don't care. I mean that might be good, but like I'm looking for passive boosts right now. Take less damage while mounted. More machine health. Deal more damage with elemental attacks. I don't know how to do an elemental attack.
Wait, can you go back to that one? Oh, yeah. How the heck do they...
How do I do an elemental attack on my...
Make me choose. Julie, one of your Sims, is a project manager and her work project is falling behind. The game asked me to choose for her to either be a tough boss, make everyone work late, or plead to the higher-ups for more time. As a person, I want to plead to the higher-ups, but I feel like the game correct answer is to be a tough boss.
But see, in this, when I play The Sims, I always pick the answer that I would pick in real life.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, you know, if she gets fired, she'll just succeed in another job, is how I think about it, because it's The Sims, so you could just always do a different one. But I feel like I would do the plead to the higher-ups for more time.
Yeah.
Because... like, in real life, that's what I would do. I would want to protect my employees. I wouldn't want them to hate me because I was, like, forcing them to work overtime. Alright, increased? Oh, no. Increased weapon stamina. Valor, build up your valor faster. Orc has an ultra shot? Yo. That seems pretty cool. Okay, what else do we got?
Can you, for a second, can you go back to the elemental one? I just want to get the exact wording, because I want to Google it.
It's this one.
Machine elemental. Because, like, what I'm wondering is if maybe it's not when you're on them, maybe it's when you override them and they just start attacking.
Oh,
they do
maybe
more damage.
Yeah. Alright, so I fully unlocked all the... Oh, what about the warrior field? What do we got here? Energized duration. I could... Oh, right. I was doing this one. Just increasing my...
Hell yeah. We chose the right answer.
Nice.
Yo, wait. What if we made a day? Like, what if our Monday stream, we did the Sims like this and we put them on fully autonomous, but then we let chat vote on what they did?
That could be interesting.
That would be... I think it would be kind of hilarious once people start to get into it.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just clearing out all my exclamation points here. We have some really good traps now.
That ability was override the machine, and then their attacks do more damage.
Okay, so it adds elemental...
So damage to their... Yeah.
Okay, that seems pretty good. But I don't have enough points for it now, because I got something else. Wow, I have a lot of stuff. Got a lot of stuff. Sorry. Figuring things out. Oh, I was done. My strike pieces.
Yeah, that was cool. Building friends in The Sims. Oh, that would be... Yo, anime house.
Right? Okay, fast travel. Hold on, quests. Side. We can do this now. Reboot code on the land gods. So we found one. I think he was up here. No. Was it this one? It had to be this one.
Yeah, because you already had like a fast travel point and everything.
Yeah. So we'll start here. We're gonna reboot these land gods. Let's
You ever
go.
watch Reboot? That old... It like has like a style of animation that's like a precursor to Code Lyoko.
No.
You almost lost your job on Tuesday. What?
What? How?
I like the idea that someone said something rude to Harmony, and Harmony just went Super Saiyan and like threw him through a wall.
I'm about to throw hands, yeah.
To Daddy Toru. In a land god shrine. So said this one broke down amidst a herd of machines.
Oh, I see. Okay, how do I find them? Search the area for land god.
Examine the corpses optional.
Oh. Okay, hold on.
I guess they were leaving offerings to the land god. That looks like something fried them.
They got fried. They do look kind of fried. It's the scorch marks on the ground. Okay. Can I see the land god with my scanner? I don't think I could see them, right? When I was in that
No,
area?
we were like, what are you talking about, Aloy?
I mean, it's gotta be by this scrap pile, though. Scrap piles. I think that's where the other one is.
There's the land.
Oh, yeah. There he is. Oh.
This man from the Dominican Republic was making one of our miners on the front line uncomfortable. He kept saying how she's beautiful and being creepy. Oh, yeah.
Ugh, gross.
I mean, like, if you had lost your job for that, I would have been like, good.
Yeah, I was like, you should kick people out of there. Oh, he's an employee?
Oh, that guy is an employee?
He wasn't a customer? Oh, no.
Because I used to kick people out of Barnes & Noble all the time for doing that, but that's even worse. He's hired there?
That is even worse.
Yeah.
Can I override Ravagers? I can't remember.
And, like, I'm assuming the manager or whatever did nothing about it and then blamed you for it.
Probably.
He can't work here. What does that say to your crew, that you don't care about them? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's definitely a fair point, I feel like. Like, that kind of stuff is honestly, like, the worst.
Yeah.
When you're a woman and you're working somewhere and guys are just being creepy and nobody will stand up for you, you know?
Yeah. That was why Tom and I had, like, a no-nonsense policy.
That's why when the one guy at my job was being kind of creepy, and then I told my office mates about it, and then the one guy, like, checked in on me and was like, hey, don't worry if he, like, comes over here. I was like, oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
They actually care. I thought I was just telling them. I don't know why I told them. But I wasn't actually expecting any of them to do anything. So.
Yeah.
Also, I did have another guy. I don't know why all these old guys at work are talking to me. Like, but this one guy was like getting coffee at the same time, and he was like, hey, good morning. And I was like, you know, like, oh, good morning. And he was like, wow, you're like super like cheerful. And I was like, I guess. And he was like, we should go out for like happy hour sometime. And I was like, no.
The guy doesn't speak English well, and Joel stepped in, translated once he found out the situation. Joel speaks Dominican Republic and Spanish. That's pretty cool.
I think they might be Spanish, yeah.
I told him not to do it again, and if he does, he'll get in trouble, which is like, okay, but that's not a chance thing. Well, it's not right, but I feel like it's more acceptable in some cultures to be that, like, aggressively flirtatious even when it's unwanted, right?
Yeah.
So it could be like getting used to American standards of that.
I mean, I think it's definitely a cultural thing.
It's toxic and like should not be accepted, but you know, I don't think unless they were like molested, you know, that's like you get one warning and then you're out. To me.
Oh, come on, man. Alright, you're about to be Oh no, you saw me, huh? Alright, this is bad.
I am a bird. Yeah, there's other like.
Oh jeez.
Well,
yeah.
what's the age of consent in Japan?
I don't know.
Because I'm assuming it's not 18. It's probably slightly younger.
Okay, this guy sees me.
But yeah, other countries have really young ages of consent.
Yeah, it's a little.
Alright, you don't want to know what the age of consent is in Japan.
I'm gonna guess 12.
13.
Pretty close. Okay, so hold on. So now, if I do this, okay, he's already focused on me though, so this doesn't matter, right?
But, however, many prefectures have a local corruption of minors or obscenity statutes, which raises the de facto age of 16 to 18 unless they're in a sincere romantic relationship determined by parental consent.
Oh boy. Alright, this guy's definitely gonna see me. I'm in trouble.
Like, I think that's like a one warning thing. Especially because, like, it's like also being filtered through a language barrier. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's a really complicated one. But yeah.
I want to override one of these guys to help me fight the other one.
Oh, human interactions.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna eat some more nuts.
You eat those nuts. Hiding. Hurt me. I want you to kill that storm bird so that I don't have to worry about it. Get him.
Oh, the rock!
Are you kidding me? How come when you're attacking me you have no problem, but you attacking this thing, you're like... Can I, like, re-override? To, like, make him... No.
I would help him out, but how are you?
Yeah, okay, hold on. What do I need to use?
Well, that thing is distracted. Give it the good old rat-a-tat-tat.
Reload, baby. Here we go.
Oh, no! You motherfucker.
Where'd it go?
Did you leave?
was like, I think he's like directly above me. I think the Ravager is about to be my enemy too.
Oh
I'm
God.
about to die.
You've got a date to see Nope next Friday?
Oh my.
That's exciting.
God.
We're going on Thursday with John.
Alright, I'm just telling you right now, I'm not winning this.
I do think the new trailer for Nope kind of ruined it. Oh my God.
What the fuck is that? Ah! I don't like that.
And the burb does not seem like it wants to cuddle.
It does not!
Oh, Anderson. I downloaded, the I Am Legend book to read. I'm excited.
Christ. Alright, hold on. Can I knock its, like, wings off or something? Oh, oops. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, God! Ah! Help! Okay, good thing I took that large health potion. Okay, the Ravager is also on me right now, is the problem.
Yeah, I have 50 pages left of the Star Wars book I'm reading. And then I Am Legend is gonna be my, like, if I'm out of the house book. And I'm just, like, sitting on a bench or something. Because it's only 96 pages long.
I'm scared of you.
It's, like, more of a short story, like, long short story. Oh, he showed you his butt.
He did. Can I knock your tail off? Because I don't like you hitting me with that. Can you draw your arrow, Aloy? Oh my God. It took like 20 minutes to... Did I get the tail?
Oh.
Get the critical strike, critical strike! Two critical strikes. Another critical strike, another critical strike. I'm pausing because I'm waiting for the critical strike thing to come up instead of just button mashing. Okay. I don't think I knocked the tail off. It does not appear so. I would like to, though. Ugh. Crafting?
It's funny because this is like a normal fight in this game.
Yeah.
You're looking at getting a burb? What kind of burb? I like when they dance. And like, this isn't even the final battle. But this is like, it seems like a god.
I thought I knocked that thing off your chest. I did it? Uh-oh. Alright. Let me go back to these then.
Just a parakeet. I love parakeets. I love just birds in general. One of my friends had a bird though, and when we were sitting around in their living room, and they had a lip ring, and the bird like tried to take their lip ring out.
That's so funny.
Like it just like swooped down and it was like shiny.
Trying to steal it, yeah. Jesus Christ. Well, at least the Ravager does not appear to be attacking me. Oh, what the heck are you? I don't. Oh my God, there's the Ravager over there. Please!
You just see the wings like...
Please, I just want to knock that piece off.
Your wife's grandmother used to have birds and she's gone a few years now. My wife's just kind of wanting that predator back. Yeah! Birds are... We were in PetSmart a couple days ago looking at the birds and the ferrets.
We were looking at the birds.
I don't want this bird, but I'm not going to argue about it. I'm always down. We saw a bird earlier that was just hanging out on the ground.
Yeah. Okay, that's something. Critical strike? I saw it say critical strike. Why didn't you give it to me? Okay, I could do more damage by just wailing on it at this point.
Yeah.
Like, it takes so long for the critical strike thing to appear.
You know what you should do, I think, when that happens on big enemies like this?
Huh?
Get the the ring on it and shoot the ring, like the plasma spot. Everybody's running around talking about saving souls when they know good and funny they got enough trouble trying to save their own. Yo, Prince was a slapper.
Yeah, Prince is a slapper.
Harmony was following you at the burb store?
Alright.
Clear out all of the machines before I can tend to the land.
Alright. You're like over halfway to level 42 now.
Gotta hit it while it's primed with plasma.
That was Harmony staring at you in secret.
I gotta hit it, as she said? With my weapon or with more plasma?
Oh my god.
I don't want to fight all these guys. Oh my god, the Ravager's over here now too. Oh, frick. Why? I don't even know if plasma is. Jesus Christ. Can you guys like just chill out? Okay, down. I guess I was trying to avoid fighting this Ravager at all costs, but it looks like I'm going to have to fight him. Can you stop kangarooing all over the place? Okay, I guess I won't get my critical strike, it's fine. The Destroyer. Still alive, huh? I was like literally thinking to myself, oh, I'll probably get at least this one land god healed before 9:30, and then I'll just do that, and then we'll call it a night. No. Here we are. Here we are. Okay, now you. Alright, first things first.
I'll eat your brains and I'ma start rocking gold teeth and fangs.
I was like, we gotta get that cannon off your back.
Fire!
I missed. She's not doing it? Okay.
There it goes.
Got it. Now I would like to pick it up.
Oh yeah, Harmony, is this a new date person or is this someone we've heard about before? It's like I don't know what to do.
Oh. Well, sure. Okay, here we go.
Okay, let's get this code installed on that land god.
Oh, boy. That was
New
stressful.
date, Xavier.
Ooh, what an interesting name.
Just what I need.
The leader of the X-Men?
Yeah, Xavier.
It's Patrick Stewart? I didn't know you were an older man.
Yes, you did.
I should install this code on that land.
Alright, let me install this goddamn code, please. Oh my god, please nobody
Let's
else
try
attack
this
me.
again.
Oh yeah, you did have your middle name. I remember you told me that before.
It's a little weird, yeah.
2 to go. Zoe?
Are you good?
And then you have like an adopted kid, and they're like, "Why is my name Xavier Xavier?" Xavier squared.
Tea's festival came in winter, when all the grain from the harvest was stored away. It was a season of gratitude, and all the children would receive gifts.
What about the season of bad?
Santa.
The best was my first bow, made of yew, strung by my father.
Well, he
It was
definitely taught you how to shoot
Christmas.
well.
That he did.
Exactly.
There's one
I
more
don't know. I'm
thing.
reading Nosferatu, and it made
I
Christmas
found 2
scary.
of your people.
Yeah.
stole
Well, that
them
has like an
from
evil vampire
But I
that
took it
likes
down.
children.
Yeah,
right?
vampire pedophile.
Yeah.
I'll
Gross.
make sure someone retrieves their seed pouches.
Don't
so
like
they
that.
return to the land. All right then. I'll head to play.
So does he keep these children he kidnaps alive, or does he just kill them?
It's implied that they're dead so far, and they seem to believe that they like him because they like help him. But that's all I know.
Okay.
And they just abducted Vic's son.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, here's the plan.
Yeah, it's like, it seems like he has kids that he likes, and he keeps them in Christmas land, and they're, like, happy there.
Christmas land.
But then some of them, it seems like he eats, and it keeps him young.
Okay. I feel like, he's a vampire, couldn't he just eat anybody? And it would keep him young?
I don't know. I've got some story left. And then in the movie, or in the TV show, Zachary Quinto is the pedo vampire.
Yeah, I remember when they made the TV show that Zachary Quinto was gonna play the villain, the main villain for it. Which he's a good villain, because I remember when he was the main villain in, what is it called? American Horror Story. He was, like, pretty scary.
Yeah.
He was in Asylum.
Yeah, that's my favorite season.
Yeah, that's a really good season of American Horror Story. Even bringing in the aliens at the end, like, with the craziness, it was still
That's one of my,
pretty good.
Like, all-time favorite, like, Ashley and I used to get together and watch that every week.
Yeah. Alright, I am going to go to this one next, but I'm gonna end the stream there because I was gonna end early at 9:30 because I'm really hungry. And
okay.
Because we didn't eat dinner,